Hi and welcome back to your next episode of the Amber Tree Wellness TV, your weekly dose of health and well-being. How are you going this week? This week what I thought I'd talk to you about is, do detox programs work? I get asked that question quite often. So I thought I'd go through a few of the different types of detox diets, programs that are available and give you my opinion on what does and doesn't work. The over-the-counter products, the 21-day detox, things like the lemon juice detox, all of those type of things that are actually packaged together and sold to you in the chemists and the supermarkets. Most of them focus solely on the liver. And in a previous episode I spoke to you about detoxification and explained that detoxification doesn't just occur in the liver, it occurs in other cells and organs through the body as well. And if we don't actually support all the other organs and all we're doing is focusing on the liver, then sometimes you're not actually going to get a long-lasting result. Now, most of these programs will work short-term. You know, that you'll feel good for a while, but unless you actually make some really significant changes to what you're doing, how you're eating, how you're living your lifestyle, your symptoms will just come back. And then you go and do another program. And those programs that you get aren't cheap. So sometimes you really need to get to the underlying cause of what's going on. Now, juice diets, juice detoxes, I personally don't agree with them. Anyone who's done any of my programs, my online programs, been to see me in clinic will know that I actually do not like the use of fruit juices to cleanse the body. Because if we need to detoxify, our liver requires protein. The protein is actually used as part of the detoxification process within the liver. It's what helps clear the chemicals actually out of the body. So if you're on a juice-only diet, you're not getting any protein. So your detoxification processes aren't working very well. Once again, you'll feel good for a week or so, but that's because you probably stopped taking all the other rubbish food that you've been eating and you've just given yourself a bit of a break on that. The other problem with juice fast is juice is really high in sugar, because all fruit juice is basically sugar, water and nutrients. Everything, all the other goodness, the fibre and the pulp has been removed. And juice is really high in sugar. If you've got an overgrowth of bad bacteria within your gut, taking more sugar is only going to grow more of that. And the more bacteria you've got in your gut, the more toxins your gut actually releases, because you produce toxins within your own body from the bacteria that are in there. So if you're on a juice-only diet, for 2 weeks, which is a really long time, you'll actually continually grow more and more of this bad bacteria. And what will happen is, as soon as you start eating real foods again, you'll actually start to bloat, because that's the reaction of the bacteria and it'll start producing more toxins. So I don't agree with juice fast. I know there's people out there, there's someone who's written books on it, lots of books about how I went on a juice fast and I lost 50 kilos. Yeah, I think there was a little bit more to it than that. So you will lose weight, but it'll come straight back on again as soon as you start eating real foods. So the type of programs that I do recommend if you're looking for a really good detoxification program is something that the naturopaths do. And naturopaths do something which they could call different things, but seed, weed and feed. So basically it's about getting rid of all of the bad bacteria within your gut, cleaning the gut out, putting the good nutrients back in there, supporting the kidneys and the skin, then supporting the liver. Because if you can't get rid of the toxins which are within your gut, they're going to just continue to put a load on the liver regardless of what you do. So having an integrated program which actually looks at getting rid of all of the bad bacteria, supporting your kidneys, putting the good bacteria back in there, putting the nutrients in there that you require, making sure you've got a healthy diet which doesn't encourage the overgrowth of bad bacteria and toxins within your body, making sure that your immune system is working nice and well, and then making sure that your liver is working well. It's a very integrated detoxification process. That's what works. And the reason why it works is it works long term, because you learn more about your body when you do this, and you actually learn how to eat properly. So if you're really interested in looking at a detoxification process, speak to a naturopath. Feel free to contact me if you like, but you can speak to any naturopath because they'll be able to go through the process with you. If you've got any questions or comments, please leave them down below, and I'll be back with you next time for your next dose of the Amber Tree Wellness TV, your weekly dose of health and well-being. Thank you very much. Bye.